Welcome into the Zone on ESPN Radio, 93.1 FM. Today's list is the Mount Rushmore of sports. And, of course, we will have the Mount Rushmore of the National Football League. And here's the thing. What 5 faces represent the National Football League most? Now, listen, corrector, I know you're going to call in. There's only 4 faces on Mount Rushmore, but today we're doing 5. It's our list. The 5 faces that represent the history of the NFL. Here's mine. Got to start with Vince Lombardi, the most iconic coach in all of football and maybe even in sports. He started the legacy and built the aura of Lambeau Field with all those championships. Next, you got to go John Madden. From coach to legendary broadcaster to video game mogul, he not only was a Hall of Fame coach, but he came into our homes explaining the game to the casual fan on Sundays and Mondays. And with that Madden video game, you're talking about a franchise that promoted the league unlike anything we've ever seen before in sports. Next up, got to go Jim Brown, just for simply representing so many things after he left and gone. Opportunity, equality, greatness, dominance, and the man that probably would have transcended time in this game that we know and love. You put Jim Brown in the game today, he still dominates. Next up, got to go Joe Montana, the king of cool, the king of clutch, one of the all-time greats. Helped make that West Coast offense popular. Bill Walsh's creation, his baby boy, clutch in the postseason. Listen to these numbers, boys and girls. In the biggest stage, in the biggest game on the Super Bowl, 4-0, a 127 quarterback rating, no interceptions, and a completion percentage of 68%. That's uncanny. Next up, this was tough. I had about 4 or 5 guys I wanted to go with, but I went with Ray Lewis, one of the most recognizable faces in sports today, and he represents the new era of football, the era that we're in now, an era that not necessarily means it's all about these high-profile QBs and these huge passing numbers. It's still about defense, and he's been the face of the league, one of the many faces of the league, for quite some time now. So you got to give it up to Ray Lewis. But again, the Mount Rushmore sports in the National Football League, the Mount Rushmore of the NFL, Lombardi, Madden, Brown, Montana, and Ray Lewis. That's who I got.